Now we're live. We're live. How is everyone doing? Which is no one yet, but we are live on Croft Studios. Unexpected live stream, everyone. Secret live stream. Sorry for the past few days, everyone. No upload, as you guys have saw. Technical difficulties with my computer. It's not turning on at all. So, yeah, that's a problem. So I'm taking the computer in very soon. Can't really make thumbnail pictures and all that stuff, do my editing that I normally do. So, I thought I'd just do a live stream. And, so I'm going to be showcasing some of my Ninjago MOCs over the years that I've made. I'll just be going based off of what you guys want to see. I'll bring them over, show off the playability features and stuff like that. Valor's going to be helping me out. Maybe discussing some future MOCs that I'm working on. The Borg Tower was really successful. People really liked that one. So we'll go a lot into those. I've actually got all of them. Let's flip this camera around right over here, if you guys can see. So these are most of them right here. You can see there's the Borg Tower over there. It's not all of my MOCs. I've got a few in other spots in my room. But we can go into a lot of these, and I will be showing them to you guys. Kind of like you've seen them in the videos. So, whatever you guys want to see, I can show it to you guys. I've got kind of like a desk set up over here where I can be showing off the MOCs. This is kind of a last minute thing. I wanted to at least make some type of live stream or video for you guys, and I knew someone would be out there to watch it. So, what do you guys want to see? Let me know. So, I guess I'll start with something that we haven't seen in a long time on my channel. Chen's Steamboat, I think, is a good start. This is one of my favorites that I built. It was my biggest Ninjago MOC for a long time. So, bring this over to the desk. And we'll take a little quick look at it. This has been, it's one of my favorite Ninjago MOCs that I made. Let's see what it looks like. Hopefully the quality is good for you guys. It should be good. I'm using my iPhone. And hopefully it looks good. Valor's got a whole pile of Legos. He just carried in a ton of stuff. I don't know what he just carried in. But obviously this is last minute. My girlfriend just commented that my desk is a mess. A model, actually. If you've ever seen it in my video, I'll show you the bottom of it. Not really supposed to see that. So this is exclusive for this video. But the bottom of it, not really too much going on with it. But obviously, you've got all these rail pieces on the side right here, which I depleted all of my rail pieces for this at one point when I built this. Because I am not unlimited with pieces. I am limited on my creativity when it comes to how many pieces I have. But obviously, we've got the Chinese windows, one of my favorites. Something I wanted to do on this model, but I never really got to doing, was making a playability feature where this can like spin and actually spin the back rotor, which was something I wanted to do, but I never really got to implementing into this model. But I thought that would have been really cool. I've actually been dusting a lot of these off recently. I've been using spray can air and paint brushes and things like that. But if you guys know all the playability features with this, there's not really too many. It's mostly removable features on this one. But obviously you've got removing roofs and things like that. Let's get a little bit of a better angle. Hopefully that looks better. You can see this right here. You got the inside right here. I don't know if you got a guy in here. Didn't even realize that. And you can see out the front. So this is one of my favorite models. Definitely, for sure. My brother and I both worked on this. Took us, I think, 3 hours to make this one. Didn't
5 hours.
5 hours? He remembers exactly how long it took. This is actually from the Sea Cow set, if you didn't know. But comment whatever you want down below, whatever you guys want to see. I'll be pulling out some of the old Lego Ninjago MOCs from the shelf to look at. they've got their own place, most favorite videos. And I've loved building these over the years. The most recent one, if you haven't seen it, is Borg Industries, which is also the biggest, which is right over there. That giant tall tower. So we've got a request for the tree horn. So he was the first one to ask for a request. I didn't see his name because the comment disappeared quite quickly. I'll go ahead and grab that one. That was one of our more recent ones. That one took us quite a while to build, actually. It's just a very complicated model. Like I said, we changed the design on this one multiple times because I wanted to get it right. But you can see it's not like the strongest model, but it is pretty cool. I mean, if you go like that, it's not gonna fall over on you. It can still move around and stuff like that. I made it so it can have some flexibility to it when you're trying to make it walk around and it won't fall over. That's just how I designed it. And then just the leg designs are kind of patterned with this black and white look to it. Not really too much going on there. It's pretty self-explanatory. DJ Platt, that's the one who's commenting about it. And yes, the legs do move. They have a little bit of movability front and back, and these legs don't really move because in order to make it look like the legs from the show, the legs had to go up in this upward angle and then back straight down, which I had to make it so this would hold. And it was really hard to design that. That was probably the hardest part on this whole model to design, was just this leg area. So it does move front and back. Unfortunately, it doesn't move you can kind of make it move around like that, I guess. The back ones do that, so you can kick the ninjas like in the show. I wanted to make sure at least the back legs could do that, because in the show they do kick the ninjas, if you remember. That was a pretty funny playability feature. There's another mock I wanted to showcase, but it was one of the tougher models to design, which was this interesting four-legged tank kind of vehicle from Ninjago. If you guys remember when Garmadon was still evil and stuff, and the Overlord was coming in and trying to destroy everything. This was one of the models that we made. This thing has not been dusted off yet. This model was not fun to build. Let's just put it lightly like that. But it did turn out pretty nice. I might end up redesigning it sometime later, but I'm not sure if people really want to see this one. The original video didn't really do that well for this compared to some of my other Ninjago mocks. But the thing I wanted to this mock is, in the show, it does kind of this weird thing where it like pees for some reason. If you remember the scene, my brother always gives me crap because I didn't put that playability feature on it, because it lifts its back leg and like shoots out oil or something.
Water.
Oh, it shoots water. Or is it because he complains to me all the time because he's like, that playability feature should have been on this model, Hayden. And I mean, the model's good. Obviously, you can drive it around and stuff. It's not good on carpet, unfortunately. On hard surfaces, it's fine. You can see it gets around on hard surfaces pretty well. It'd be fun for kids to play with. Like I said, it was a hard model to design, but it was not a lot of people really cared for this one too much. But I did want to show it, so I think. What can I show next? Anyone have any suggestions for what I can show next? I have been dusting off a lot of Ninjago mocks recently, so if you guys get one, Valor can be the person who picks. Let's see. Where's the comment section? Can't really see. I don't remember how to see it on this. I'm not very good at this YouTube live stream thing. Whoa, we got a ton of comments coming in. Someone said Overlord Dragon, and that's literally what Valor's was grabbing as you commented that. Then we got Chen's Lair after that. Someone will see Chen. So we'll do Chen's Lair after the Overlord Dragon. Yeah, this one it's really cool looking, but it is not fun to play with because this model, let's just say it's not the most sturdy thing in the world, but it is really cool to look at. Like, this thing is crazy looking. Obviously, it's got the opening mouth on the front where you can fit minifigs if you want to. I mean, Lego would totally do that. One of my favorite things about this is the cheese slope teeth. I think that really makes the dragon look awesome. That's just one of my favorite things. Someone said we should make the Dark Island, which would be an interesting feat to make. I always thought about making that like weird clock thing at the top of the island, but I thought, what's the point of that? It's because it's like, it's just really just like there in the show. It doesn't really do too much. But a little bit more about this model. I built this one by myself. Valor didn't help me with this one, because this was kind of during that time where he didn't really work on them with me. He kind of got bored of it after a while, I think. So I just kept making them, and I pumped out a few really good Ninjago MOCs during that time, but it wasn't as fun because Valor wasn't helping me. But we've got obviously the wings that move around on each arm. Pretty sure most people know how that works. I dusted this one off actually like not too long ago. I'm gonna have to go over it a little bit more in detail. The only unsturdy part really about this model is the legs don't really hold too well because they're these clicker joints. It's just too much weight really. So Baj Group said, what about the Dark Bounty from when Garmadon and the Snakes took the bounty? I did build that actually. I don't have that one together anymore. It just used too many pieces, and I eventually needed a lot of them for newer Ninjago MOCs. So that is one of the models that I don't have together anymore. It's one of my more viewed Ninjago MOCs too. I didn't really like it very much. The Legendary R, the official experience, said that looks so cool. Thank you very much. You guys should build a Ninja Ball Run set. Well, we did kind of when we built the vehicles. Let's see. Are you making a mock of the TV Destiny Bounty? Do you know what that is?
No.
I have no clue. Yeah, and I was just going to say, someone just commented it. Do you still have the City of Ouroboros? Yeah, that's the other one I took apart. City of Ouroboros and the Dark Bounty are the two Ninjago MOCs I didn't keep together. What about the Elemental Dragons from Chen's Island? I always thought about building one of those. Those would be kind of cool to do because I always thought I wasn't very good at building dragons, and then I built this one and it turned out a lot better than I thought it was going to. I thought I was going to completely fail at this one. Oh yeah, finishing up with looking at this though, the back tail can spin. You can stretch out its tail. It's really long. DJ Platt said, "Are you planning to make Chen's palace?" I think if we were going to make a palace at this point, we'd try to make something a little more relevant. So we'd make something from maybe Sons of Garmadon, because we actually haven't made a Sons of Garmadon MOC yet. We were thinking about making that giant crab thing that was in the show that they kind of used near the end of the series, or Ronan's Shop. We did make Ronan's Shop if you haven't seen it. We just recently made that one a month or two ago. We have a video on that one on, if you go to the Ninjago playlist or just look it up on my channel. We did make Ronan's Shop. And that Valor built that one mostly. That was mostly his design. But that's pretty much it for the dragon. There's not really too much to say about it. It's just a gigantic model. It's fun to look at and like put it in awesome poses and stuff. Like just imagining this thing fly. You know what? I want to do a quick comparison. You should do a mock of the Oni speeder things for the Season 9 trailer. Oh yeah. Let's see. Bro, you should make the abandoned dojo on top of that mountain. I'm not sure if he's talking about the one from the Ghost season. I don't know. Valor's not talking. I'm not sure what he's doing. I wanted to do a comparison so we can get a little show accuracy here. This is the Golden Dragon compared to the Overlord Dragon. I should have did this during the video, but I didn't. But you can see the size comparison between the two dragons, which is awesome. I just love seeing these two compared next to each other. Are you building Garmadon's dojo? Oh, that's the one from the Nindroid season, right? Garmadon's dojo?
Oh, yeah.
DJ Platt said no from Hands of Time, the one that burned down in the first season. Oh, they mean like the dojo. Oh, like that Sensei Wu trained at and stuff. on top of the mountain. I think they made that a set a long time ago in the Skeleton Wave, didn't they? They made like a $50 set that was like it was like the dojo that was supposed to. We could make that. That would be really cool because we could make the dojo is like an octagon kind of shape, or not an octagon, but like it's hexagon, I think. It's hexagonal shape, I think, and we can make it kind of enclosed, which would be really cool. I was talking about the Garmadon dojo. You could make that mock. Yeah, there's a lot of buildings we think we could make. A lot of them we're probably just gonna have to skip on because there's just too many pieces for some of those buildings. I mean, the Overlord or Borg Tower took us a lot of pieces. I mean, we got most of these buildings. The only reason we don't make them is just because the piece content in them is just so high to make them. Like even the Ronin shop took a lot of pieces from the tan bucket that we have. We don't have a lot of tan pieces left.
And brown pieces.
You should make the tomb of the first Spinjitzu master.
He means like the cave that the ninja went to, and they saw the tomb of the first Spinjitzu master, and
I'm trying to remember. I gotta rewatch the whole series through again because I used to rewatch it through all the time. I haven't watched it through in a while.
so have I.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not really huge on the newer Ninjago stuff. He said it has the realm crystal.
Oh, yes, that one.
He knows what you're talking about.
Yeah, so, well, in episode 51, I think, yeah, so they went in this cave and saw that Setsuya Blue statue or whatever.
Oh, wait a minute. And then he says it was the one with Moro.
Yeah, when Moro, it's like when Moro got a Lloyd, they said head over the realm crystal or your friend dies. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Well, we'll move on to Chen's temple now. It's up on the top shelf, though, or it's over there. But it's in front of it's in front of Klaus's mech. Yeah. But I just love seeing these two next to each other. We'll move these out of the way. I love having all these together just so we can look at them sometimes. Let's see, the dragon goes right here.
Down there, yes.
We could also show Pythor's laboratory as well. But this is, oh yeah, get the snake too, Valor. That goes to Chen's temple.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is Chen's temple. This is a smaller model. It's not the biggest model. It's more of like a playability model. More than like show accuracy, I guess. I guess if you want to talk about show accuracy, the snake from the show. DJ Platt says, what minifigs do you have? Well, we have a lot of Ninjago minifigs. Some custom, mostly just ones from the show. I mean, if we had to say, we have a ton of the Ninjroids because we got a ton of clearance Ninjago sets at one point from the Ninjroid line when they were all going on clearance. But we have a lot of Ninjago minifigs on our shelf. Do you have any custom minifigures? If so, can you show us? Well, let me think. There's some of the Ninja's parents that I can show. I actually did a video very recently on those. I did one on the first Spinjitzu Master, didn't I? I did a custom first Spinjitzu Master minifig. I did a video on that. I've done a video on pretty much all of the custom minifigs I've made. I did No-Eyed Pete. Where's he at? I don't think I ever showed him. Or I might have shown him in the mock when I did the Ninja Ball Run mock. He's got to be in that truck. No, he's got to be in the truck. The pirate truck. Wherever that is.
Oh, yes.
Where the heck is it? There's the Edna in this car. Our little cousin was playing with it, so it's kind of like broken, so we have to fix it. He's broken it twice now. Where the heck is it? You gotta find it there. Okay, let's go into Chen's temple. We've been kind of sitting here on this one. So obviously we got the snake, which is, didn't really take me too long. I gotta dust it off, obviously. But obviously I can move around, do a little snake dance. Then we've got the drums, obviously, the iconic Chen's drums. Oh, you found it?
Yeah.
Is No-Eyed Pete in there?
No.
Well, where's No-Eyed Pete then? No-Eyed Pete is missing, guys. We gotta find him. But we've got Chen's temple here. So this is one of my favorite things. I was actually thinking about doing a how to build on this one. Chen's chair right here. Just basically his little floating chair that he uses to fly around the room. I got a little spot for that right here. There's a bunch of snakes on here because I just had them chilling on here on display. But obviously this can all open up. This is where the spell book for Klaus would go. If you can see that in there. Let's get some light on that. There's a little spot right there for a spell book. And then the inside of this just goes all the way through. You got a little skull on the side. And this model was actually really popular with people when it came to Ninjago MOCs. People really liked this one. It's more of a play set. Let's see. Samurai Z Fire says, didn't Chen's chair come in the Ultra Stealth Raider set from Day of the Departed? Yeah, I think it did.
Yes, it did.
Valor has that set. I know that.
Yes, I do.
What if you made Dr. Julian's house tree thing? Yeah, I know. We were actually just talking about that, like literally minutes.
It's behind you guys.
Oh, here's No-Eyed Pete. Okay, guys, so I'll show you guys No-Eyed Pete now. I don't think we did a video. He's not even that good. I made him a really long time ago, so I don't know how he's aged. But you can see, I mean, really the only thing we did was cover up his eyeballs. It's not really too much to say about him. He's not that good of a minifig. Pathetic. Let's see you do better. But, I mean, you know, he's good for, if you guys saw the last villain battle, then you'll know he was in that. He went up against, who did he go up against again?
Fang Tom.
Oh, yeah, Fang Tom just, I'm surprised. A lot of people voted for No-Eyed Pete. How are you doing, James Box? Nice to see you at the live stream. We're just showing off some Ninjago MOCs. But like I said, guys, No-Eyed Pete did go up against a pretty tough opponent, so obviously he did not win. A lot of people really like those villain battle videos, though. I will be doing a hero battle series once that's all wrapped up, too. So, like, I'll do all the heroes of Ninjago, and then we'll do a big battle between them, and we'll do individual videos, people vote, and stuff like that. I wish more people would watch those, because I want to get everyone's input on that likes Ninjago. So if you guys have any friends that would be interested in watching those videos, go ahead and share them, because I want to get everyone's input when it comes to who like they actually think would beat the other villains in Ninjago and stuff like that. Eventually, it will come down to one winner. We're almost done with the first round bracket, actually, for those. So there's not really too much else to say about Chen's lair. That's a pretty good mock. Not my best or anything like that. It's a solid one though. People really liked it. Let's see. I'm gonna pick a mock now that I want to show to you guys. Let's see. There's a lot of mocks. You know what? We'll go with this one. This one did. People like this one a lot. It's very simple, but it gets the job done. It's just a downtown building of Ninjago. We've got Doomsday Comics. Let's see. Will you do a Q&A? Yeah, sure, you can ask me questions. But the Abaj group says, do you have any Ninjago movie sets? I barely have any because it ruined my childhood. Oh, don't worry, it ruined my childhood too. That movie was garbage. I went into the Batman movie thinking it wasn't going to be good, and then it wasn't, and then I saw the Ninjago, and I'm like, oh, this is going to be even worse probably, and it actually was. I really don't like these Lego movies they're trying to do. I like the Lego movie, like just the Lego movie, but this other stuff they're doing is just crap. But we got Doomsday Comics here. I literally just taped this off from computer paper and just put it on here. But you can see how the design of that looks right there. It's just a big sign. Believe it or not, it doesn't work too half bad. DJ Platt most of these, but this Doomsday Comics, believe it or not, like if you guys are making stuff like MOCs, this is just a little advice from me. If you plan on like printing something out and taping it on, it actually does work out and it doesn't look half bad. Like when you're looking at this from far away, you don't think this like. I hope most of you guys don't think this looks like crap. Like I think it looks decent at least. I just did a decent cutout job. Um, but obviously the main part of the attraction of the model is the model itself. Um, this one's an interesting one. The roof comes off kind of weird on it. Um, it just kind of pops off like that. Just kind of sits on the top. And then obviously you got the inside. You'd put Mother Doomsday in here. I don't even know what happened to him. We had a minifig of him, and I haven't been able to find him anywhere. We haven't really kept track of those guys too well. We got those little laser swords in there that did nothing in the show. And then we've got stuff all over the walls. One thing I didn't want to do too much of in this mock was put too many comic books from the Simpsons series because they had a ton of them from the Simpsons minifigs. I wanted it to look like Ninjago, so even though it is a comic book shop, I put a lot of tiles and stuff like that instead of using the comic books because I didn't want it to look like just a Simpsons shop, because that's what it would have ended up looking like. But it's a very simple interior. There's not really too much going on with it. Obviously, you got like controllers and just most of the detail on this is just from tiles and store look. So it's not the most exciting mock, but I mean, I think it just gets the job done. I wanted to show that one at least. That's a decent one. Let's see. What should we move on to for showing off next? I do like this mock though. We could do, there's Darkly School for Bad Boys. A lot of people like those. Or Assassinators. There's that. I've made some Halo mocks in the past as well. I just recently made a mock of my house. People didn't watch it for some reason, I guess. But that model was really hard to make. It was like a actual to scale model of our house. I'm going into industrial design in college right now, if you guys don't know. That's the major I'm going for. Valerie, you want to pick out a mock of yours? You know what? Show the Mistmobile. I'll show them the Mistmobile.
Okay.
Oh, we just got a bunch of comments in all at once.
Yeah, of course.
Ninja Base from Season 7 and the museum. What's up, brother from another brick? Good to see you. I'm just showing off some custom mocks right now since my computer's broken and I can't edit anything right now. So I thought I'd just do a random live stream out of nowhere. I know you're the king of doing those, man, the awesome random live streams. We're just showing off a few mocks from the past, blast from the past. So right here we've got the Mistmobile from Content Warning, the Kick. I can't really say it on here. I don't really like to swear in my videos, so I'm gonna say it. Hopefully you guys know what this is from. People want to see the snake train after this, so we'll show that. That's one of my favorites. Thank you, brother from another brick. He said, awesome car mock, Croft. My brother actually made this, but this is from a movie. If you look up the Mistmobile, you'll see it online. But you got the removable roof inside. You got your villains and heroes. But yeah, I like this one. It's a simple yet effective mock. Simple yet effective mocks seem to do really well because they just get the job done and they're not over the top, not crazy flashy. They just do what they're supposed to. Those are some of my favorite mocks to make. Dude, have you seen any Indiana Jones movies? I have, but not for a really long time. It's been a long, I mean, this kind of last second, so it's like, the stones are mine, Mola Ram. Bauer's grabbing the snake train right now. Yeah, this thing, it's not really fun to carry around, but when you get it on the ground and drive this thing, it is so fun to play with. Like my little cousins, I've had them over to play with my Legos and stuff, and they are just like mind blown with the Legos I have. And when they just play with this one in particular, they love playing with this one because it's like a giant snake that just turns and spins when you drive it. It's very expansive, and obviously it holds together. The Baj group said he would never let his cousins play with his Legos. Yeah, the cousin I had play with my recent set is literally like not even, he's like 3 years old. So, and they let him play with my Legos. I can't really say no because it'd be rude, but they kind of destroy my Legos a lot, which kind of sucks. So I mean, yeah, what are you gonna do? But I know how to rebuild most of them because most of them are, obviously they're my MOCs, so I know how to rebuild most of them. And even if they are broken, too bad, I can just redesign them. But this is the snake train. Obviously, detaches into 3 big pieces. I actually did 2 videos on this because this was the most recent edition. The Abaj group said, "Who is the quiet guy in the back with the deep voice?" That's my brother. If you don't know, that's Valor. He helps me with most of my MOCs on YouTube. He deserves a lot of credit on here. He helps me with a lot of stuff. He's mostly the guy who helps me find pieces, but he has a lot of nice design input. But oh, you don't have to apologize. But you can see, obviously, we have the snake train right here. It's got the giant. This head on the front is from the Fangpire truck, if you didn't know. That is a stolen, but I mean, it was a really good design, so I just had to use it. But the rest of this obviously is my design. I built this when I was like 14, I think, 15. But obviously the roof just pops off. DJ Platt said, "My brother told my cousin that his Legos are in mince condition because she hates mint."
Oh?
That's interesting. But one thing that's weird about this model, about the snake train, is that the windows are hooked on in a weird way, which I don't think most people noticed from the initial review, but you can see how they're connected on with those pieces going out front and connecting them, and these pieces just kind of sit in behind those studs. It's a really weird design, but it definitely works. It's nice and sturdy. And on the inside there, we got the fang blades, and you can fit Pythor in there. But I think it's a unique design. It works out. And then you got the doors that open up, obviously, on the back, the purple doors. So there's that. This design isn't very good. I haven't even looked at this in so long, so I should probably work on that design a little bit. So I'll move on to the second car, which is actually the most recent addition. I did a brand new video showcasing this again because I added this. I like this design a lot more. It's got stud shooters on the side. It's updated with playability feature-wise with the stud shooters. You've got the opening doors on each side, a lot easier to open than the other ones. Then obviously the roof just kind of...
Is that yours? Not for the 100th time.
Valor, just lost connection for a sec. Let's see. That's so clever. Thank you very much. The Abaj group said you should make some MOCs for Lego ideas. I have tried to submit to Lego ideas. Every time I submit, they say my pictures are not good enough when I try to submit them. For some reason, like I take really nice pictures and they always say that the pictures are bad. There's something else wrong with it. It's like they don't want you to be able to post on there or something. You should make Indiana Jones MOCs like the tank or the bridge. I haven't really watched Indiana Jones enough to really contemplate that. I was thinking about making more updated stuff like newer movie MOCs and things like that. Like when a new movie comes out, I'll do a MOC for it. Lego just doesn't want accurate Lego sets. That is true. They go more for playability wise than they do for actual accuracy, which kind of gets me really... I mean, that adults like accuracy more than playability. It's just change in taste and how people grow up, obviously. It's just change in taste. And Legos are made for kids, so it's like they're going to make stuff that's aimed for kids. But I still think they do cheap off a lot. It's like you can still make the design at least half-heartedly accurate and add playability features but half the time they'll release something that looks like complete garbage and it's not even related to the movie. But because the designers are too lazy to make something from the movie, because that's when I get mad. Let's see. You should make new MOCs for the new Jurassic World. That would be really cool. I actually haven't gotten any of those sets. I haven't gotten sets in a while. Us older Lego fans want Legos too. Yes, that is true. That's why they made... I mean, I do give them props for making Lego ideas, but I actually want to tell you guys a story about why I really don't like Lego ideas. I don't think I've told you guys this before, but I'm not sure like what everything is about, I'll just get straight into it. So if you guys know about the Star Wars buildable Lego minifigure kind of thing, or like the Bionicle kind of things, if you guys have seen those sets come out in recent years, just comment yes if you guys have seen those in stores. I haven't picked any of them up because I have a certain bias against them. So what happened was, this was years ago. Someone actually suggested that idea on they suggested that idea on Lego Ideas, and this was I think back in like 2013 or 2012 or something like that. And I remember the idea got to the stage of either being decided yes or no, and they decided not to go with it. Yet literally 2 years later, they ended up coming out with the same exact models. So it's like they basically just stole the guy's idea. So in a way, I think Lego is benefiting from this a little too much, and they're literally taking advantage of people's ideas and designs. And hopefully that guy is getting the 1% that he's supposed to be getting from those sales, because I would have totally sued if that happened, but I don't know if he can because it's Star Wars. It just depends. But that's why I will never buy one of those Lego Star Wars buildable minifigs. I just hate how sleazy that was of Lego to do. But if you guys don't know about that story, you guys can spread it around to anyone you want. I highly recommend you guys tell people. I just tell people whenever it's convenient or it comes apparent in a situation when I think I should tell the story. But I think it's a relevant story when it comes to Lego. It's just what are you doing as a group when you're taking people's ideas? I don't want to sound like a conspiracy theorist, but if you guys have seen my Lego minifigure custom series, if you guys have seen those in the past, they've taken Lego just happened to make a lot of those minifigures in different series after I make videos on them, which is kind of weird. If you guys haven't seen that, there are many minifigures that they have made. It might just be coincidence, but in later series, like the Hiker, they made a minifigure which I had the idea of a long time ago, and most of the designs are very similar with like similar minifigure designs and things like that, like similar torsos and leg printing, and it's kind of weird. But that's just me. So we'll go into the last part of the snake train now. I'm getting kind of off track. We've got the opening purple door with a little crate right here with some supplies for the stud shooters. And then this top part comes off. There's not really too much going on here. You just put a minifig inside of there. I used that really weird piece right there. Wasn't sure what to do with that. So this part looks okay, I guess. Not really too much going on with it. And then obviously you got the bubble guns right here in the back. That's what I call them. The bubble guns. They just move around and you can put a minifig in each spot. It's a simple design. Fit the minifig right there. Are you hyped for the new moving mini leg piece? I'm not sure what. Oh, you know what? Maybe they're I think they're talking about Lego mini small leg minifigures getting moving legs. There is a good James Box says there is a good reason why. It was already in development. You couldn't sue. You give up rights when it's posted. Lego did nothing wrong. I know about this. I'm active on Lego Ideas and Eurobricks. Okay. Well, that makes sense. If it was already in production, hopefully the guy at least got a little bit of credit for it, because, I mean, he did come up with a good idea. I mean, obviously he didn't, unless he knew that it was in production, but I'm guessing common guy who comes up with that idea didn't know it. I didn't realize that, though. I mean, that makes more sense now. But hopefully the guy did at least get some credit for it, because had the same idea, he probably didn't know that they were doing the same thing. But moving on to the snake train, we got the moving tail, obviously. It's kind of, the pieces are kind of old now, so they don't really move as well as they used to. This thing has been together for so long. This was my first, or not first popular Ninjago mock, but I think it was up there for one of my first Ninjago mocks, actually. People really liked this one when it came out, and then I made a second one when I added the second part to it. So, we'll move on to something else.
Let's see.
Do you have a mock that you want to show off?
I have a good one.
Okay, yeah, do it. Bring it over. This one is actually one of my favorites that he's made, which is the Mario Kart. Pretty relevant when it comes to the Lego or to the Mario Kart games from the Wii U and stuff. The moving Lego mini legs are in the Harry Potter minifigure series. Oh, okay. I did see the pictures for that. I didn't make a news video on it or anything like that. Do you play Minecraft? I do play Minecraft sometimes, mostly just like survival and stuff. I used to play like I used to really play Hunger Games and stuff like that. Like I used to play it on my computer a lot. But moving into this is just a Mario Kart, like the classic Mario Kart. Kind of like a bigger scale. It's not really minifig scale, but you can put a minifig. But it's pretty cool looking. You know, it gets the job done. James Box says, so don't spread it. It isn't true. The same happens. Someone making a GT3 RS, actually. Again, it was already in development. Okay, so that makes more sense now. It would make more sense if it was actually in development and not stealing ideas. So, okay, that's good, because I didn't realize that's actually what happened to it, because I didn't really research it. It's just from what I saw over the years, you know. But like I said, this is the Mario Kart. Not really too much to say about it. If you guys like, I think this one got a decent amount of views on YouTube. People like this one. Valor made this one. Did you make Chen's island? No, we made the Chen's lair, but we didn't make his actual island. Did you know it takes half a stack of diamonds to craft a full set of diamond armor? I mean, I wouldn't be surprised. If you guys, James Box, research is key before opinions. Well, yeah, I know. You want to show the Tiger Widow? I mean, I don't really plan on going into opinions on this. I just kind of threw this live stream together. The Abaj group, dude, he is trolling. Well, I mean, troll's got a troll, I guess. I mean, I don't think he's trolling. Nidio7, like your videos a lot, and I will start to create Lego City myself in 3 days. Well, congrats to you. I hope it goes well. I love people creating stuff, and I will totally check it out. A Bosch group, it's DJ Platt. DJ Platt, Minecraft was originally called Cave Game. I did know that. Let's try to stick back to the Lego topic, but this is a recent Ninjago mock. We've got, obviously, the Tiger Widow. You got the map down here, and we've got the sword biter kind of things right here. You can see how he just bites in the front. This is one of the smaller mocks. There's not really too much to say about this one. The legs can move around and stuff. I liked building this one. This one was a pretty fun model to build. Didn't really take too long. Just one of those smaller models. But yeah, I thought it was pretty cool. What do you guys want to see next? Because we can show off anything. I kind of want to show a Halo mock. I know Halo's kind of dead, but I still like the older Halo games. I've played them a lot.
Let's do Halo.
I'll show the Banshee. So I actually have a funny story about this one. My brother and I were kind of in a fight a while back, and he smashed this model. And if you guys know, this is a custom. I don't have instructions of this. And I was so mad at him that I took his brand new $100 Lego set. What was it?
Benny's spaceship.
Yeah, it was the spaceship. And I took it and I just
Smashed it.
I chucked it. Oh man, we were so mad at each other though. But
He also broke my custom tank.
it was really crazy. But it literally took me like 6 months to figure out how to rebuild this thing, because it just was destroyed. It wasn't like anything foundation wise was still together. Nothing at all. I just had to like rebuild this from scratch, looking at pictures and stuff. I tried it a few times and gave up. Then I finally was able to rebuild it like a month ago. It was just kind of a bag of parts was just kind of like sitting in a bag. But if you guys know what this is from Halo, it's a Banshee. The Only Master said, I'm gonna make Ninjago since I got a Skybound set with Nauticon. That would be really cool. Ninjago, yeah. Yeah, I don't really pay attention too much to the newer Ninjago series. But yeah, this is just kind of a Halo creation I made, you know. just for fun. It's fun flying it around and stuff. Looks cool and futuristic. Thank you very much, Nidio7. I did have a video on this one. It's an older one. I uploaded it a long time ago. Like I said, I'm taking suggestions. I think, Barry, you want to show on that one?
Yeah,
I think it's our only uncanny Ninjago mock.
so is this one.
Did we even show this one?
No, it didn't.
Well, show them that. Don't show them this.
So we got the Ninja Speedboat.
What did people say?
The average group just kidding, and the only master. After this, can you show Borg Tower?
Yeah, we'll show Borg Tower. We're gonna have to pick up the camera and bring it over. Yeah, we'll bring the camera over. But this is the Ninja Speedboat. Oh yeah, just letting you guys know, I'll probably end this stream at about an hour. So we'll do it like when there's 13 minutes, or there's about 13 minutes left of the stream. So we'll go over a few more things. I thought I'd do a video though, since people haven't seen me for a few days. But this is just a Ninja Speedboat, so all these little boats kind of pop off. You can see what those look like. My brother designed this. For some reason, J is the main boat, which I was always confused about. But, you know, I guess it's on water, so blue. I don't know. But I would have made Lloyd the main boat, just because he's kind of like the main ninja now, I guess. But yeah, it looks cool. I really like this one. That reminds me of Power Rangers. Yeah, I can see where you're coming with that. I totally get that. Killer Guardian 29 said, "Where's Nia?" Yeah, where's Nia's boat? Well, maybe you could put one in the back or something. Maybe you could put one like behind Lloyd's and one back here. You can make one right here, connect it to the back for Nia, and then you can put one here for Dareth. You can put Dareth's. What if we just made like a giant $100 Lego set called Dareth's Tank? And we just made like a giant uncanny. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Sensei Wu has his weird flying thingy.
Yes.
But what would you guys think about making some uncanny Ninjago Dareth giant flying tank or something crazy? Making some crazy Lego Ninjago offshoot plot line where Dareth becomes the main ninja after all the other ninjas are destroyed. Samurai Z Fire says, no, $1,000 Dareth's tank. $1,000 Lego set's bigger than the UCS Millennium Falcon. That would be so funny if we made something like that. What would be kind of interesting is like a Dareth Dragon or something too. Okay, now let's show the Borg Tower. Let's aim the light over here so we can get a good view of it. We'll show the Borg Tower now. Let's get this. Dareth is actually supposed to get powers in Season 9. Not a joke. That's what someone said.
Wow.
Okay, so this is... You guys are actually getting a first look at this. This is my setup. I haven't really finished it yet. There's some stuff kind of all over the place. But this is the Borg Tower, obviously. I've got most of the Ninjago city buildings over here. That's actually from Styx, obviously, which is Ronan's shop. Thought I'd put it over there anyways. Most of these down here are actual sets, except for the school bus back there, which is a mock. Got the over here, which is the junkyard. Then we've got the Caves of Despair right there. Then some other miscellaneous mocks that we went over. There's the Pythor Lab. And then this is the actual set. That's the Air Jitsu Temple. Then we've got a few more mocks over here. What's up, 1x1 Brick? How are you doing? The Mystic Jolton? I'm not sure if I'm saying that right. Just showing off some Ninjago mocks. And then up here we've also got the Garmadon mech. The head is broken. 1x1 Brick says good. We've also got Chen's little noodle factory here. These are the work suits that we have. We kind of took the heads off of them and put on other minifigs. You can see we got Karloff working up here. No, you didn't say it right. Oh, sorry. I'll just call you Mystic for now. What's up, Evil Kai? Oh, we got Evil Kai in the chat.
Oh.
The Oni Master says, I think it'll be hot air because in season 2, Dareth asked for elemental powers about, and that's what Nia said. Okay, so we'll move now into the actual Borg Tower. That's what people are talking about. If you haven't seen that video, I highly recommend you check it out if you like Ninjago stuff. So, Evil Kai said, are you real? I mean, I would hope I am. I built all this stuff in here, so possibly. We've got, obviously, this part right here. Cool Ninjago Kid says, what's up? How are you doing? If you guys saw this level, this is just... Evil Kai says, is life just a dream? No, Evil Kai. Life is a nightmare. Cool Ninjago Kid says, this is fake. What's fake? I'm confused. But you can see we've got the main level that pops off right here. Individual floors. Took a lot of time to build that. The Mystic says it is. Evil Kai says Lego Star Wars, and then we've got the Oni Master says that's an awesome Borg Tower. Thank you very much. We took a lot of time on this, hours and hours of building. What's up, Zare Jones? Hopefully I'm saying that right. Welcome to the live stream. Ender Spider, whatever that means. I'm subscribing. Thank you very much. And then the Oni Master says you're welcome. So, like I said, we've got all these levels. They all come off, and then the biggest level down at the bottom. Bass1113, what's up? How are you doing? Okay, I got Zare Jones' name right. So we've got most of the crew right here. If you guys heard that bark, that's our dog. So we'll go ahead and start putting some of these levels back on. It's kind of hard to show this thing with one hand. So obviously there's a lot of floors and many, many hours of building. Okay, so he says Bass said like base. Okay, so it's base 1113. Dude wanted me to say his name, so gotta say it. So no, I did do that actually. So we've got a good chat going on right now. So like I said, these are all my Ninjago MOCs. I'll go ahead and show you guys a little bit with my room. So got some of the Star Wars stuff set up over here. Galaxy Squad, Valor's face. We've got Lord of the Rings right here. Got a little setup. Zare Jones says, oh, you can make the Oni Temple from episode 81. What's that one? That's the one where Lloyd and what's her name go into, right?
Harumi.
Yeah, Harumi. I hope Lego makes a good Cyrus Borg since they only made an evil one. You know, they probably won't make it because it's kind of like he hasn't really done anything in the show in a while, unfortunately. Up here we've got most of my Halo stuff. Those videos did fairly well. Got Marvel and DC and all that stuff, and then top shelf is just kind of miscellaneous stuff. That's the house we made. Oh yeah. Trickster and packaging and the double-decker couch and the Lord of the Rings fits. Of course it does. Gotta put it right over here in Mordor. You got a call, dude. Alright, so move over to the closet, which is where I keep a lot of my Legos. What do you think about Oni Titan? I mean, it's not a bad set. It's not horrible. I mean, they made something from the show finally. To a scale that they could. So I'm happy with that. So this is kind of a mess. This is definitely a mess right here. It's just crap right here. If you guys remember this, is the presidential limousine. I like that model. We've got other sets up here, just miscellaneous stuff. And then down here is Land of Warriors with instruction booklets. If you guys haven't played this game or seen it, it's a fun game. We do. Mystic says, when are you showing a new Lego board game? I haven't really made one yet. That's the thing. I've been just kind of improving these ones slowly. And then this is the Minecraft MOC. I've still got that together. Evil Kai says I have to go and die real fast. Well, hopefully you won't actually die.
That sounds a little harsh.
Yeah, it does sound a little bit harsh. Shelby says you're ignoring my comments. Well, I didn't ignore that comment, so
Oh,
suck it.
nice.
There you go. And then this is what, sorry about cool Ninjago Kid says, me too. Well, there's your comment. Hello, Minecraft Creepy Pastas. How you doing? So right down here we got the NBA stadium. Losing my wording a little bit. I'm just trying to read these comments because they're coming in pretty quickly. James Box says, triggered. You called it Legos a moment ago. Oh no. We've got other Assassinator stuff down here. If you guys don't know about that series, that's just a custom thing that I made. Most of these models are customs. I've got videos on these as well. And then we'll move into the final shelf, which just has a few small Ninjago MOCs on it. It has room on there for future stuff if we make it. But that's pretty much it for that. So if anyone wants us to show any more Ninjago MOCs, let us know. Because, what is happening in the chat? How are you doing, High on Memes? Someone was putting a timeout, I think. I'm not sure what's going on. Shelby, you better not be putting people in timeouts on the stream. I'm not sure what's happening. What's your next Ninjago MOC? That I cannot reveal. I know you guys want me to tell you what the next Ninjago MOC is, but I will not tell you. Yeah, if anyone is spamming, my girlfriend's a moderator on here, so we'll see you around, Mystic. Thanks for joining us. Samurai Z Fire says, give us a hint for your next Ninjago MOC. Do you want to give him a hint or no? No, I don't think so. I don't think they should get a hint. This is gonna be secret because we haven't started it yet. So, don't be. Who is your favorite ninja? Oh, we actually got a question. My favorite ninja. It's kind of a hard choice.
I already know my choice.
Who?
Lloyd.
Ew, Lloyd. Of all ninjas, you'd choose Lloyd. Puke. If I had to pick one, it's either gonna be Cole or Jay. Brickfilmer125 says, why did you take a break from YouTube? For me, it was just kind of, I was just starting to get into college and stuff, and I had 4 classes, and I kind of just took a break for a while, and I also had a job and all that, and I was just trying to get into the mix of things. That's just me. I mean, I can't really make up too many excuses. I was just kind of fitting in with college and all that, just kind of transferring and getting everything set up. Shelby says, why do you always skip my comments? I did not just skip that comment, so I don't know. That doesn't seem relevant right now. So I'll bring, James Box says, oof. So, Ugly Fish says, am I ugly? Well, I don't think you're ugly, okay? I'm going to call you Awesome Fish because that's a better name. Ninjago is an awesome Lego theme. I do think that. No problem, Awesome Fish. He said thank you. So, you know what? I want to show Klaus's mech. That's one of my favorite Ninjago MOCs that we've got. I wanted to show this MOC again. Spam hashtag Awesome Fish. Yes, Awesome Fish. My girlfriend just donated $2 to me. Is this just a Q&A now? Well, I can answer questions if you guys want me to. I'm awesome and I'm proud. Yes, you are, Awesome Fish. Hashtag Awesome Fish, guys. Spread it on Twitter. So, here we've got the Klaus mech right here. Can you do Great Devourer? I don't think we have enough green pieces to do that. Jacqueline Cortez says, will your next MOC be the Elemental Ice Dragon from the Season 9 trailer? I didn't really think of that one. Not sure. That one, I don't think that one crossed our mind. But we've got a lot of ideas for what the next MOC is going to be. I've got probably like 10 or 15 things at least down for possible MOCs that we're going to do. I think we know what we're going to do, though. It's going to be another building from something in downtown Ninjago. So there's your hint, guys. It's going to be some type of building from Ninjago City. So we'll say that. we might change our minds, but obviously I'll update you guys along the way. Either if you guys don't follow me on Twitter, I highly recommend it because I do post stuff on there about the Ninjago MOCs I'm working on. Artifacts has already made a great minifigure scale, great devourer. That is true. He did make a really awesome one. The Oni Master says, "Can you make the ice monster that Cole possessed?" God, I don't even remember that. We've got a crying dog. You know what, Valor? Do you want to talk to people on the stream real quick? I'll be right back.
Sure.
Yeah.
Hey, what's up, guys? It's Valor Croft here.
All right,
So-
guys. I'm back.
So yeah, here's Klaus's Earth mech. It's not really much to it. Just you got the movable arms and fold up head, and we got Klaus inside.
Here, Valor, can you get on my chair?
Not really much to it though.
Now we've got a special guest, guys. And you guys are going to love it. Look at this. Oh my God. We've got Cross Studios dog. Say hi to the stream. Do the preeminent, queen of ghosts. She is just spawning ghosts, if you remember. Logan Rio says, "I love your mocks." Thank you very much. Pug life. Awesome dog. We've got the pug. Why is its face all smushed? Well, that's what pugs are, I guess. Alright, so this is Bon Bon. Don't worry, I didn't name her. Not my choice. Best dog mock. Yeah, this is a custom dog I built. You can see it's got the movable arms and the little pug noises.
Serious.
Kiss her. Kiss the puppy. Mwah. There you go. Alright, run along. Run along. Alright, let's get back to Dog versus Meowthra. Pug Studios has taken over. Alright, let's get back into the mock. I'm not sure what Valor showed you on this, but we've got the moving arms, the moving legs. Doesn't really have too much. Is that thing okay? What happened to that thing? You talking about the pug? Yeah, she's fine. It's actually crazy, dog. Pugs have a hard time breathing and a lot of different problems involving that kind of thing. We'll move on to another mock. I did say go over a lot of them, so we'll do, I want to go over the school, Darkly School. People really like this one too. This one got a lot of hits when I posted it. Most of you guys know what this one is probably. Let's see. When you give your dog more kisses than your girlfriend. That's not true. I'm not going to go into Croft Studios' personal life, but let's just say it's pretty wild and fun. So let's keep going. We've got... Did it hit the wall too hard? Oh, that's so mean. No, she didn't hit the wall too hard. She's just cute. Oh yeah, Darkly School for bad boys. That is right. We've got Darkly School. There's a lot of stuff. There's a few minifigs on here. We kind of threw them on here. So let's get straight into this. We got the doors right here on the front, obviously, that open up to get to the inside of the school. So let's move around to this side. So what planet did it come from? I think it came from Planet Pug, obviously. And then someone said, show Pythor's lab after. Yeah, we'll go over that one after. I was planning on showing that one. Do you have the moving fortress for snakes? What's that? Valor probably remember. I always just ask him.
Wait. No, I think he's either talking about that moving circle that they always move in the city of Boris, or something else. Or maybe that underground fortress where they kept the Fey Blades under.
In the City of Styx set, they had Ronin shop, but you should make a more accurate. We did make Ronin shop actually. We did make Ronin shop. If you guys didn't see that video, you should go and check it out. We have a review on it on the channel. It's just called Ninjago Ronin Shop Mock. Your dog looks like Flat Stanley. Yeah, don't give her too much crap. She's a good dog. So moving on to the inside of the Darkly School. This ladder moves up, and then you can see the inside right here. Everything opens up. Was it born like that? Yes, it was. Hopefully you guys, I'm guessing most of you guys know how dogs work. They're just kind of, it's a pug. Let's see. Shelby said her dogs are better because they actually lay down when you tell them to. That's pretty funny. Yeah, she doesn't really listen too much. But you can see the inside right here. We've got the lower level, which separates into two pieces. Will you build like a Chimo realm like Moro versus Lloyd? Oh, didn't they did go to the Chimo realm in that one episode.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I forgot about that. That was kind of a funny scene where they like, just showed up in Chima. So we've got an uninvited guest on the inside of Darkly School. If you guys can see that, there's like a dead bug in there. I haven't cleaned this out in a while. We've got an unexpected guest. We've got some vermin. Oh man.
Oh, gross.
Okay, I'm getting a little piece of toilet paper right here. Guys, hashtag respect for Mr. Bug's house right here. Oh man, that is disgusting. Mr. Bug, this guy's thinking it's a bug's life still, thinking it's like 2005. All right, let's get back into this model. So we've got obviously the opening floors. We've got the classroom on the second floor. The bottom floor is some lockers and the front doors. And then the lockers obviously have that weird feature. You just like pull this and it opens up that weird area where the floor feature is from the second floor. I could probably make that feature better. Everyone's just talking about our dog, Valor, in the chat. So we've got the removable top roof, and then this one also comes off as well. So you can get to the classroom a bit better. Close the door to reduce some background noise. Because I think we have a few people here. So we'll get to the classroom now. Got some chairs. Someone says, I want to inspect your dog. Build like Overlord virus when the ninjas are having missions to reboot the system. That would be interesting. You know, I forgot we actually did have a different mock that we were going to do before the Ninjago City one I was talking about. When your dog is more important than your entire channel in life. Someone said bring back the thing, which is the dog. Can you make the Royal Palace? I know they made the Temple of Resurrection, but it's kind of different. Yeah, that is true. We could make something like that. I was thinking about making some type of Royal Palace kind of mock. But like I said, moving to the inside here, we've got the classroom, the chalkboard. We got a little stethoscope over here. I don't even know what it's called. Your dog makes for better content. Yeah, whatever. But we've got this right here, obviously. And then we got the top floor, which is just the attic area where it has the lots of little cards and random things up here. We've got some books over here, a skull, and then just some random pieces up here. There's not really too much. Try to build all dragon hunters. Huh. That's from the new season, which would be interesting to do, I'm pretty sure. But yeah, there's not really too much to say about... You know what, Valor? People keep asking to see the dog, so I think we're going to have to bring back the dog for a minute. Do you guys really want to see the dog that bad?
So, Pythor's lab.
Oh yeah, we got to show that too. Let's see. I heart pugs. Let's see. What do you think of the Harry Potter collectible minifigure line? Because I think it will be my favorite. I think it looks pretty cool. I'll probably get a few of the minifigs from that series. I think it looks pretty good. But do you guys actually want to see the pug again? I'm going to be showing this model, and I think this will be the last one unless someone really wants to see something else. When they love your dog more than your girlfriend, or are you going to ignore this comment again? I don't think you commented that before because I've been reading the comments. Where's Overlord's computer face? Oh, it fell off. We literally just had it taped on there for when we made the video. Hi on Meme says yes. All right, so I'm going to go get the dog because that's what people want to see. Hi on Memes, at least, it wants to see that. So I'll go get the dog real quick. If you want to show him your Ninjago car, go ahead. He really wants to show his Ninjago car.
I'll show the lab, no problem. So, guys, this is Pythor's lab. If you remember from Season 3. See, we got the computer area over here, and yeah, the overload screen's missing. Then we got the glass window with the eels, like in the show. And these represent tubes, these translucent pieces. Then we got this fold-up area where you can put Evil Woo on, if you remember from episode 29. Like, Pythor touches Evil with the eel and he gets up. And just give you a quick overview of it. And here's the back, which has a lock and a door so you can take the eels out. Not only from the show, but just a cool add-in. And you got some computers, a computer screen over here, and a lot of details everywhere. And that's pretty much it for the lab. And now to our last custom. The Firebolt.
Is that what you called it?
Yep.
I don't know. I don't really like this mock that much.
Really?
Yeah, it just reminds me of that Kai car from Ninjroids.
The X1 Ninja Charger.
Yeah. If you guys can hear that weird breathing, you'll be able to see that dog in a minute. Yeah, Valor made this vehicle thing. And then like the front opens up or something. It's got a pushing feature with stud shooters. It's not too bad. I mean, I like that feature. You know, I just don't like the look of the car. They should make a UCS Pug set. It would cost more than the UCS Falcon. Chat pets over MOCs. I know, right? Alright, so... No, I'm not making those weird noises. That's the dog. Alright, let's show the dog again. Oh, yeah, guys. That's the dog. Wait, you gotta tell me something? You don't want to tell the chat? What? Yep, that is definitely not natural. It hit the wall too hard. Oh my gosh, what happened? What happened to that thing when it was born? Pugs over porgs. I know. Send it back to Mars. What are you doing? Do you have to go back to Mars to your people? Look over there. Look at the chat. Guys, this is the Croft Studios dog. Oh yeah, guys, if you guys want to know something funny about this dog, is that she's really scared of the Overlord Dragon. She does not like the Overlord Dragon. Every time I show it to her, she thinks it's going to kill her. Now, can you get the Overlord Dragon real quick? Or get the Tiger Widow she doesn't like. She doesn't like the Overlord Dragon. She doesn't like the Treehorn. Bring the Treehorn over here. She does not like the Treehorn either. See? Guys. She doesn't like it. See? So, she doesn't. See? She does not like it. Here. I guess she thinks the model has a bad design or something. That dog sounds like it's trying to purr. I know, right? Bring over,
What?
the dragon again. The Overlord Dragon.
Okay.
She doesn't like the Overlord Dragon either. Okay. Yeah, see? She's already backing up. She does not like the dragon. See? Alright, I think it's... we should probably stop doing that because she... Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I think anyone with a common brain would think no to the Overlord. I thought 5 MOCs ago was your last one. That's what Shelby just said. Alright, so I think we're going to have to go now. I think we'll end the stream off on the mega oof from James Box. Your dog is scared of plastic. Yeah, I know. She's not really a defending kind of dog. Hi on Meme says, give me some Legos. No, not giving you any Legos. Make a life-size Zane's Falcon. Oh, that would actually be kind of cool. But are you streaming again soon? I will stream again soon. I'm not sure when it will be. It's just random.